Have you ever wondered why people behave the way they do? Why some people manipulate while others inspire? Why we sometimes sabotage ourselves without even realizing it? What if I told you that understanding human nature is like having a superpower? One that can help you navigate life, relationships, and even your own mind like a master. Well, today we're diving into one of the most mind-blowing books out there, The Laws of Human Nature by Robert Greene. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand why people do what they do, but you'll also have the tools to master your own behavior and influence others effectively. So buckle up, because this is going to be an eye-opening ride. Let's be real, life is complicated. We interact with so many different kinds of people: bosses, co-workers, friends, family, strangers. Some are kind, some are selfish, some are outright manipulators. And then there's us, our own minds playing tricks on us, making us doubt ourselves, making decisions based on emotions rather than logic. Robert Greene wrote this book to give us a roadmap of human behavior, so we can see the hidden motives behind people's actions, avoid getting manipulated, and most importantly, understand ourselves better. But here's the real kicker. We like to think we're rational beings, but in reality, we're driven by deep, often unconscious forces. If you've ever made a decision and later thought, "Why the hell did I do that?" This book will help you see the invisible strings pulling your thoughts and actions. And speaking of invisible forces, did you know that most of our biggest mistakes come from emotions we don't even recognize? Let's talk about the first law, the law of irrationality. Master your emotions. Have you ever said something in the heat of the moment and immediately regretted it? Maybe you sent a risky text, made a bad business decision, or let jealousy get the best of you. Welcome to the law of irrationality. Greene explains that we think we're logical, but in reality, we're emotional creatures. And emotions are like a storm. If you don't understand them, they control you. But if you can see them for what they are, you can ride the storm instead of getting swept away. Imagine you're at work, and your boss criticizes your project. Your first reaction? Anger. You want to snap back. But what if instead you paused? What if you recognized that your ego was hurt, not your intelligence? Now, instead of reacting emotionally, you respond strategically. That's power. But emotions aren't the only things controlling us. There's another hidden force shaping our actions, one we rarely acknowledge. Let's be honest. Everyone has some level of narcissism. Yes, even you and me. But here's the thing. Not all narcissism is bad. Some people use it to drive themselves forward. Others, they use it to manipulate. Greene says that if you understand someone's deep need for validation, you can predict their actions. Instead of getting frustrated with a selfish boss or an attention-seeking friend, you learn how to handle them. Let's say your coworker always takes credit for team projects. Annoying, right? Instead of fighting it, what if you used it? You stroke their ego a little, make them feel important, and boom! Suddenly they're on your side supporting your ideas. But what happens when people use manipulation in darker ways? That's where we need to talk about. Manipulation isn't always obvious. Sometimes it's disguised as kindness, as guidance, as just looking out for you. But Greene teaches us how to recognize when we're being played. Have you ever had a friend who only called when they needed something? They guilt-trip you, make you feel bad if you say no? That's emotional manipulation. But once you see the game, you stop playing. Now here's the fun part. What if you could use human nature to become more powerful yourself? Do you want people to listen to you? Do you want to be respected, heard, followed? Then you need to master persuasion. Greene reveals that people don't respond to logic. They respond to emotions. The trick? Speak in stories, create drama, appeal to their desires. Instead of saying, "You should work harder," tell a compelling story. "I knew a guy just like you, smart, talented, but never pushed himself. One day he lost a huge opportunity. I'd hate to see that happen to you." See the difference? It sticks. So, what are the biggest lessons from the laws of human nature? 1. Understand your emotions so they don't control you. 2. Recognize manipulation before it traps you. 3. Use persuasion wisely to influence others. 4. Identify narcissism and work around it instead of fighting it. 5. Master self-awareness to make smarter choices. This book is dense. It's not a quick read, but it's worth it. Some chapters might feel heavy, but if you stick with it, you'll see the world differently. If you're serious about personal growth, this book is a must-read. But if you're looking for a light motivational read, this might not be for you. If you found this valuable, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more life-changing insights, and let me know in the comments. What's the biggest lesson you're taking away from today's video? Let's talk. Until next time, stay sharp, stay aware, and keep growing. See you soon.